Good morning, YouTube fam. How are we all today? Hope you're all good. So, I've been doing a little bit of YouTubing this morning. Actually, what I'm about to go through, I stumbled across yesterday. Didn't really understand it all that well until I came across this guy's channel again. If you've been here for a little while, you'll have seen me talk about him. Casino Games Strategy Reviews. And what this, I don't know if you call it money management, but betting progression, basically, is. It's called the Enhanced Reverse Fibonacci, which sounds really well, it doesn't sound really complicated, does it? But, you know, it sounds a bit, what? But I can talk you through it, it's dead easy. So, if you look at level 0, don't worry about anything else at the minute. I'll just explain if you don't know how to use a Fibonacci progression, sort of usually. It's a negative progression, negative betting progression. So on a loss, you will go forwards 1. On a loss, you go forwards 1. On a loss, you go forwards 1. On a win, you drop back 2. And the stake is based on the Fibonacci sequence, which is the next bet is the sum of the previous 2. So 1 and 1 is 2, 1 and 2 is 3, 2 and 3 is 5, etc. So yeah, in sort of standard mode, Fibonacci is a negative betting progression. What the enhanced reverse Fibonacci does is sort of turns that on its head and plays it as a positive progression. So if you win, you go up. 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 If you lose, then you drop back down to base bet. Okay? Fairly straightforward, yeah? And then within this betting progression, there are 4 different levels. So you stay at level 0, and that's where ideally you want to spend the majority of your time, when your session balance is greater than or equal to -2. So as long as you're above -2, you stay at level 0. If you drop below level 2, if you drop below -2, but above -5, then you play level 1. Obviously then once you're back above -2, you go back up to level 0. And the same for levels 2 and I don't know why I've written 4 there. That should be 3. It is early in the morning. And this is my first coffee, so there we go. So yeah, level 3. And yeah, so for level 2 you play when you're between -4 and -8. And level 3 is if you're between -7 and -13. If you drop below -13, probably fucking call it a day. So that is the betting progression I'm going to use. And the bet selection I'll be using this morning is going to be the last 5 underdog. So that is looking at the last 5. Whichever player or banker has less, that's what I'll be betting on. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, if I'm not explaining it very well, I'm sure you'll soon pick it up when you start seeing me play. And I've not had a dry run through this or anything. I've just seen this morning, so I've put this spreadsheet together. Last 3 underdog is something that Brunson FX plays, or a lot of his shapes and symbols that he places or uses as betting triggers are based on last 3 underdog. But again, yeah, Casino Strategy Reviews, he's done videos on last 3 underdog and last 5 underdog. Granted, it was coupled with a 8-step martingale, which I'm not using. So we've got 4 results out at the minute, and it's all square. Banker. Okay, so out of 5 results, player is the underdog. We are there in our betting progression. So 1 on player. Now, if I understand it right, let's just wait before I start chatting away. There we go, that one. So our next bet will be there. And the last 5 underdog, 1, 2, 3, is a banker. Which actually sort of would agree with this chop trend that's going on as well, wouldn't it? Okay, banker 1. Very nice. 102.05. So our new underdog is player, and it's for 2 because it's a positive progression. That's a tie. Right then. Craig. It's not Craig. The guy on Casino Strategy Reviews said when a tie comes out, that basically resets the count. So I'll be waiting now for 5 results to come out, and I'll be picking the underdog from those 5. Hope you're all following along so far. It is quite straightforward, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once we've got a result in at the top of that bead plate there. Fucking hell. I don't know if you watched my follow the last video that I posted last night, but I'm glad I'm not playing that strategy on this shoe. Look at that. Just 9 hands of chop. Okay, so we've got another tie, so wait for 5 results to come out. Excuse me. So this is my first run through it, so depending on how frequently ties come out, could be a little bit of a waiting game. Sometimes you get fucking loads of ties, and then other times you get hardly any, so all depends on what the Baccarat gods want to do with us this morning, I guess. But while we're waiting, just wanted to say thank you. If you're here, if you're subscribed, thanks very much. If you're not subscribed, that's fine. Thanks for watching anyway. Hope you're all enjoying these videos and finding them helpful. Thumbs up if you do. Don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah, just thanks, basically. I hope these videos are at least entertaining, if not helpful. I mean, they should be helpful, because you see me lose lots of money, so I'm showing you not what to do. Right, so we've had 3 results come out, just need 2 more, and then we can pick the underdog from that. One, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's going to be player, because we've had 3 bankers out already, but we'll wait for the 5th result anyway. It's last 5 underdog, not last 4 underdog. Yeah, okay then, so yeah, we've had banker, player, and then 3 bankers, so the underdog is definitely player. Still in our positive progression, so we're on 2 units this time. And left it on mute, have I? No, good. Okay, that one helps us. 6 over 5. Lovely. Okay, so our next bet is for 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Underdog is still player. Player wins. Fucking splendid. Okay, last 5 underdog is still player, so 5 on player. Okay, that's a tie. So wait for 5 results to come out. But we're not doing too... Oh, and I haven't been updating my fucking current score, have I? So we're on 107.05. Which means we are 7 units up currently. Our next bet is going to be 5. If that loses, we'll still be ahead. We'll be 2 ahead. Hey, what's going on with the bloody dealer's camera? Oh, that's right, yeah, they did say there was no sound, didn't there, at the beginning? Ah, there's another tie, so wait for another 5 to come out. So yeah, a little bit of a... this shoe anyway, a little bit of waiting involved, but... that's fine, you probably don't want to be putting money on every hand anyway. Hope you all can handle the sexiness of a topless Hutch on his sofa first thing in the morning, by the way. No, I'm probably going to break YouTube with this video. Let me mute that. Yeah. What I should probably do with OBS is have a key set up that I have to push to talk. Because it's happened a few times now. I always mute it, or I always try to remember to mute it while I'm vaping because the crackly Darth Vader sounds piss some people off. But then I forget to take it off mute and end up not posting a video because it's just half a video of silence. But some people might prefer that, you don't have to listen to me waffle shit. But yeah, I should maybe set up a push to talk key, and then I won't be in a position where I'm leaving it on mute, or I'll just forget to push it to talk. Then either way, it'll be whatever. Shut up, Hutch. Talking shit. How many have we had out then? That is the 4th, and it's even split at the minute. So whichever result comes out next, we'll be betting the opposite, and it'll be a bet of 5 units. Yeah, I missed it. Okay, that's a player win. So we've had player, banker, player, banker, player. So banker is the underdog. £5 on banker. Excuse me. Head at the minute. Hey, we won that one as well. Very good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bad. So it's 8 on player, since player is the underdog. What was that? That's 1, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, fucking tied. God damn it. Alright, so our next bet is going to be for 8. Why isn't that updated? What's going on? Hello. That's it. Click the button. It was behaving like this last night when I was playing, actually. Really sluggish. And I can't do maths either, that should be 11. I mean, we're nearly 12 units up, so we could fucking call that a session, really, couldn't we? Well, I'm not gonna keep fucking going because I'm a fucking degenerate gambler. Where's my fucking balance gone? Oh shit. Yeah, that's what happens when you click balance, innit? There we go, right, it is updated. I can't remember what bloody table I was on now. It wasn't that one. Let's go. Games. Baccarat and Sickbo. No, it was one that was relative. There. Ah, yes, that's where we were. Let's get back to her. Right, cool. Well, we didn't miss much. Another tie. My stop loss here, I set up and I didn't really think about it when I was setting it up. So I took your stop loss is going to be minus 13, which is as far as you should go on this level, minus 34, which would be the most you bet. But it's not, is it? Because it's a positive progression. So basically, your stop loss is going to be minus 14. If you come off the bottom of this level, it's game over. So I'm going to play this for quite a while, just to test it more than anything else, and we'll see how things go. I mean, this is so far probably been quite a friendly shoe. There will be shoes that aren't so friendly. All the ties are a little bit of an inconvenience. That's 2 results. Just need another 3. Our next bet is going to be for 8 units. Jesus, what's up with this bloody table, man? Shall we go and find something that isn't evolution? That's what we're going to do. Evolution just seems to be a pain in the arse lately. I want speed Baccarat that isn't evolution. That's not evolution. That's pragmatic. Pragmatic's fine. And then if we close that and go to Pragmatic's lobby, select Baccarat, hopefully find a new shoe. There we go. Right, it's a new shoe, so I'm going to start from fresh. Ooh, player. Oh, no, we've had a tie. Oh, well. That's me rushing to get on. Okay, so we won that. But if I'm going to play it properly, I should really wait. 1, 2, 3. So I will. But I'll say that's our first result. I'll just ignore that bet we've just done. That was our first result, so we want 5 more to come out. Okay, that's a banker. I mean, there was enough ties coming out making us wait on that evolution table without the bloody table taking forever to update as well. Oh, this is Super 8 Baccarat. What's Super 8 Baccarat when it's at home then? Pays 1-1, pays 95, pays 8. Okay, that's all the same, so... Yeah, the bet's weird. Piss off. There you go. The bets we'll be betting on are the same, so pay out the same. Right, so we've got 4 results out at the minute, and we're all square. 1 player, 2 bankers, 1 player. So whichever result comes out next, our bet will be the opposite. Say we did win that one. So it was banker come out. So player is the underdog. 1 on player. I did take that off mute, didn't I? Yes, I did. Nine. Want a 10 to go with our 9. Didn't get it. Okay, need a little bit of help with this card. Got 8. Hey, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Player is still the underdog. And we're going for £2 this time. player bet doesn't agree with the chop trend that's developing at the minute, but we shall see. 2, 2, so it's on this card. Need a good one. It's a tie. Okay, so we need to wait for 5 results. Seems like a good time to update my balance then. 11380. I wonder what it is about Baccarat and dealers wearing red dresses, because the Evolution dealers wear red dresses as well. I think I prefer the dresses on Pragmatic though. Not that it'd suit me, but she looks good in it. Not that we're here to look at dealer's cleavage or anything. It's all about the cards, yeah? Alright, that's a banker win. And we've had 4 results out, so 1 more result. But our next bet is going to be on player, but I can't remember where I was in my fucking betting progression. Bollocks. Was it 2? Yes, it was. Okay, that's a banker, so 1, yeah, definitely player for 2. There we are. See if we win this one. Need banker to bust. Banker did bust. There we go, player, thank you very much. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, it's still player for 3. We've not got any sound on here, have we? There we go. Excuse me. Right, come on, what we go? Gonna need some help. Gonna need a lot of help. Oh, you fucking beaut! So 118, and we've got still player for 5. It's the underdog. And 118.80. And we're on there at the minute. Ooh, okay, we're 1 ahead. That's a tie. Okay. So we wait for 5 to come out. Our next bet will be for 5. So we'll just click on that actually, because this pragmatic table is fucking definitely a speed table, isn't it? give you a great deal of time to think about what you want to do next. We're not doing too badly, are we? 18.8 units up at the minute. Call it 19. That's 0.2 units between friends. And still on level 0 of the betting progression, which is good. That's where we want to stay. The next bet is going to be for 5, isn't it? Just click on that so I don't forget. And that is a banker win. So that's 2 results out so far. Need another 3. Pardon me. That's a play result. That's a banker result. So we've got 4. Just need 1 more result to come out and then we can start betting. Nine for the player, so that is 3 players, 2 bankers. Banker's the underdog, 5 on banker. Let's fucking see them, boys. Got a chop streak on the go at the minute, so hopefully banker comes out and continues that chop trend. Okay, need some help then. Didn't get it, player came out. So we go back to the start and we are at, hang on to banker still. Chrome 11280. Player came out again, so that's 3. Still banker is the underdog. Okay, we won that one. So the next bet is still for 1, and banker is still the underdog. And that's a tie. So wait for 5 more results to come out. So I do want to test this quite a bit. I know we've not even finished one session yet, but I'm sort of happy with how it's going so far. And if your stop loss is only minus 13, then upping your base bet isn't out of the question, is it? Right. 5. Yeah, okay, so you need a 135 bankroll if you wanted to play a 5-unit base bet. Yeah, another tie. Okay, so we'll wait for another 5 to come out. And we're there when we do. This background music I've got on, by the way, it's just a royalty-free sort of synth, dark synth mix, I guess, that I found on YouTube. Not really my usual cup of tea musically. I'm sort of more into metal, but I don't know. It's maybe Stockholm syndrome because I hear it so fucking frequently, but I actually do quite like it. I mean, I don't know how this game would go if I was to just ignore ties and carry on. Casino, games, strategy, reviews, fucking the least memorable name on YouTube. He started a fresh count on a tie, if I understood his video correctly. So that's what I'm doing. I mean, we're on a pragmatic table. It is going fairly quickly, and we've had 4 results out so far. So our next bet will be player, since we've already had 3 bankers out. So just wait for one more result, and then we'll get some money on the table. Oh, we won't. We've got another tie. So we shall wait out. So since these days my YouTube algorithm is just basically nothing but Baccarat and other various gambling things, I've seen people talking about Panda and Dragon bets in Baccarat, but I've never seen a table where that bet is available. I ain't got a fucking clue what it is. And I've played Evolution, Pragmatic, and who's the other one? not NetAnt. I can't remember. There's another provider anyway. Nah, it's gone. But anyway, 3 different providers I've played, and neither of them offer the dragon or panda bet. So I don't know if is it actually something that you bet on, or is it a shape or a sort of sequence of results? I don't know. Right, anyway, speaking of results, we've had 3 so far, so we just need another 2 to come out.
Bets are open, thank you.
And then we can start betting again, and hopefully we don't see a tie.
Bets are close, good luck.
So yeah, if anyone can shed any light on dragon and panda bets. So I've heard dragon referred to as basically a streak on the main road that hits the bottom and then moves across. Right, so that is the 4th result, and it's even split at the minute, banker and player. So whichever one comes out next is we'll be betting the opposite. It's like a nice sunny day outside this morning. Nice blue skies. It's going to be fucking hot in the UK apparently over the next few days. Time to bust out the shorts. My fucking pasty goth complexion doesn't really fucking deal with sun all that well, if I'm honest. Right then, so player is the underdog. We've got 2 players, 3 bankers. Gonna need some help. And we got it. So now we've got banker is the underdog, and we're on a £2 bet. Cool. So £3 is going to be next, and that is banker still. Is it? Yes, it is. Yes. We lost that one. That's a player. So we've got... It's still banker is the underdog. On that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So players the underdog. 114.60. This is the second bet. Excuse me. I need some help with this card. No, we didn't get it. So we're back to a £1 base bet, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Player is still the underdog. 113.60. First bet. Won that. And player 1, 2, 3. Player is still the underdog for 1. Gonna need a little bit of help. Didn't get it. Need some on this card then. Oh, you fucking beaut. So 2, and we've got Banker is the underdog. So we are on 115.60. And we're on £2 bet. 6 and 4. 1 and 4. 5. Need a decent card. Didn't get it. Player 1. So 3. So Banker is still the underdog. Or Banker is the underdog. And we're at 113.60. On bet 1. That does kind of suck if you lose the third bet, because you lose the 2 you've just won. But if you get past the third bet, you lose, but you'd still be in profit. So that's nice. Player won that one. So Banker is definitely the underdog. 1 on Banker. And we're at 112. Player 1 again, so we're still on bet 1. Banker is definitely the underdog now. So we're at 111.60. We're on bet 1. Okay, we won that one. Banker's still the underdog. Lost that. Banker is the underdog. Bet 1. Genau. Alright, Banker's the underdog. We're on bet 1. Yeah, I guess if something does go on a fairly hard streak, like players dominating at the minute, then going for the underdog isn't going to do you any favours. But streaks don't last forever, and we're still positive balance at the minute, so we can ride it out. Need some help with this one. Didn't get it. God damn it, man. Banker is still the underdog. Currently at 108.55. Yeah, this streak is chipping into our profits a little bit. Okay, 9. Need a 10 to go with our 9. Didn't get it. We won that one. So we're at 109.50. And Banker is still the underdog. This is bet 2. That doesn't help. Nope. Okay, Banker is still the underdog. 108.50. We're on bet 1. Ugh. Well, there we go. Last 5 underdog then, it's still Banker. And we're still on bet 1. There we go, we won that one. $108.45. So last 5 underdog. Yeah, it's still Banker. Yeah, well, there we go. Last 5 underdog then is still Banker. We are at now 107.45. Yeah. Come on, let's see it. Oh. 106.45 on bet 1. Right then, I hope that tie is going to be the reset we need just to kick things off again. Having said that, that was hand 65. There's not going to be a shitload left. We'll wait for 5 hands to come out. So with that being said, shall we bounce to the lobby and find a newer shoe? Balance is correct, yeah. We're on Baccarat. That one looks good. One tie, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Want to be on Banker. Did take it off mute, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Oof. Right, so we lost that one. So Banker is still the underdog. We're at 105.45 now. That profit that we did have being slowly eroded, isn't it? That's okay, we don't mind. It's all for testing's sake. Right, so that's a player result. So it's definitely Banker as the underdog. And we are at 104.45. Oh, fuck me. I mean, I am doing this for testing's sake, but it would be nice to not be losing. Alright, just need a little bit of help. There we go. Right, so the last 5 underdog is still Banker. We're on our second bet. And we're at 104.40. £104.40. We are there in the betting progression. Come on then, let's see some cards. 7, gonna need some good ones. 8, thank you. And it's still Banker as the underdog for 2. 105.35. Ah, bollocks. There we go. We are there, aren't we? I'm gonna need some help with these cards then. Oh, that helps us. What we got on this one? 7, fucking beauty. So now the last 5 underdog is player for 3. Have some sound on here so I can hear them chips falling. And we're at 107.25. 3. I want to see player this time, please. 7. It's not a bad start. Yeah, fucking love it. Okay, then 5, and the last 3 underdog is still player. So 110.25. For 5. Oh. Okay, you need a good card here. Need a shit card for the Banker. Got a shit card for the Banker. Fucking dancer. Right then, so still player for 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. There we go. Come on, player. Oh, ho, ho. Fucking have it. Happy with that. Right then, underdog is now Banker for fucking hell, 13. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fucking come on. So, banker then. So, repeat the bet. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Come on, banker. I'd fucking love to see this come in. Ooh, it's a tight one. Oh, come on. Fucking yes. Oh my god. Right then, 25, 30, 34. Oh, bollocks, that should be on banker though. Ah. The last 5 underdog is banker. That should have been a banker bet. Because if I win this, it's pure fluke. And if I lose this, I'm going to kick myself. Oh, it would have been banker as well. No! Oh, never mind. Never mind. Right then. Fuck. We are on player for 1. And we're at 1-2-155. That was a nice little run, wasn't it? It would have been even nicer if I'd have put the bet in the right fucking place, though. Never mind. Well, 21.55 up. Player wins. On to bet 2, and the last 5 underdog. You've got 3 bankers there, so it's still player for 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, bets are open. Thank you.
Sorry, that clap didn't fucking. If anyone's wearing headphones or anything, I hope it didn't bust any eardrums. Got a little bit excited. My hand's stinging now. Okay, we lost that one. So we're back to bet 1, which is fine. We've got definitely player in it. Yeah. Six, 1, 8. We lost that one. So it's still bet 1, still player. And we're at 120.55. Excuse me. Eight for us, that's good. Better than their 5. And underdog is still player. Okay, we lost that one. Back to bet 1 in the progression. And it's still player. That's a banker win. So underdog is still player. Okay, that was a loss again. Still player. Yeah, 4 bankers, 1 player. Underdog's player. Excuse me. Banker wins again. Underdog is still player. So just that while we're chilling. 117.55. About me. Oh, I just realised that was 9 consecutive correct bets. If I'd have placed it on banker like I should have done. Oh, just got fucking pipped to the post there, didn't we? So, still player. I mean, 9 correct bets on a bounce is fucking pretty good going, isn't it? Lucky, obviously. It's like, it's not, yeah, I know all the fucking outcomes. No, I don't. It's just luck. Dumb luck. But, still impressive. Need a good card. Didn't get a good card. Still on bet 1. Still betting player. Look at that fucking banker streak though, man. That's not the system we're playing though. We're playing last 5 underdog, and that's what I'm going to stick to. Guarantee as soon as I start betting banker, that's when the streak ends anyway, so it's going to be player this time, fairly sure. I can feel it in my water. Ooh, we're going to need some help if we do win, or it'll tie. And we'll wait now then for 5 results to come out. That's the first result, and fucking lo and behold, it's another banker. The banker is absolutely on one, isn't it? There we go. That's the banker streak at an end. We've got 4 results out at the minute. Just waiting to see one more, and then we can put some money on the felt. Oh, some virtual money on the virtual felt. That's real money. You know what I mean. Looking like a player again. Okay. So the last 5 underdog is still player. If we win this one, the underdog will be Baccarat. Need a little bit of help with this one then. 6 over 7, so we lost that. Fucking brilliant. All that waiting around to fucking lose. Right, let's try again. Last 5 underdog is still player. Excuse me. 8's a good start for us, as long as we don't see a 9. We didn't. Fucking dancer. Banker now then, is the last 5 underdog. That's a good start for us. What? Oh. It's on this card then. 4, need more than a 4. Not as many as a 10 though. Son of a bitch. So, Banker is still the last 5 underdog. Let's get on that. This is where player decides it wants to go for a run. Yep. Oh, it's a tie. Oh, it's a tie. Wait for another 5 then, I guess. Let's update that then while we've got a minute. 114.55. Excuse me. Took it off mute, didn't I? Yeah, cool. How long have we been going anyway? Fucking hell, an hour and 15. Well, if you're still here, fucking props to you. It is quite high action, or sort of reasonable action, when you don't hit frequent ties and you're sat waiting for another 5. Right then, so if we were to ignore the tie, player would be the underdog here. If we were to ignore that tie, we'd have lost.
Best of luck. 3 for the player, 4 for the banker, extra card for player.
Banker 1, so if we'd ignored the tie, we would have lost. So that's 2 ties. If I'd ignored the fucking hell, man, talking's difficult, isn't it? You know what I'm trying to say anyway. I'd have lost if I had have ignored the ties. Fucking hell, that's better. That was harder work than it needed to be. So player and banker. Banker wins again. Jesus Christ. Right, well, the last 5 underdog is player, so that's where we're going to go. 1 on player. We are there in our progression. That's a good start for the player. Nice one. So now we're on bet 2 in the progression. It's still a player bet. 4 bankers to 1 player. That's a good start for us. Oh, fuck off. Well, there we go. Another tie.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our thank you.
And if I'd ignored that tie, I would have lost as well. So I do think it's worthwhile starting a fresh count after a tie. Based on the last 3 ties that come out, we'd have lost all 3 next bets. Oh me. Actually at 115, 115, 55. I'll bet 2. Player wins. That's 3 results. Just need 2 more. That's a banker. So it's all square at the minute then, so whatever comes out next, our bet's going to be the opposite. Don't you dare tie, you fuck. Thank you. Right then, so player is our bet then. Gonna need some help with this card. Didn't get it. So we're back to a base bet, or back to our first bet. And it is still player. 3 bankers to 2 players. Player's the underdog. Oh, 2, not an amazing start. It's better than their 0 though. 8's good. Ah, fucking robbed. Right, still player. And we're at 113.55. We're on bet 1. Come on, player, let's see ya. Right, we're going to need a lot of help. 8 or a 9. Nope, 6, that's not enough. Right, well, it's definitely safe to say that player is the last 5 underdog now. Nine, that's good, just don't need a 9. There we go, boys, that's what we want. Right, player is still the underdog, so 1 on player. Oh, 2 isn't the best start. Gonna need a bit of help with this one. Didn't get it. God motherfucking damn it. Okay, so player is still the underdog. Banker is absolutely dominating at the minute. And bankers dominated the shoe, to be fair. 32 bankers to 20 players. Seven's a good start for us. Better than 6. Thank you. Still player. If player wins this, the last 5 underdog will be banker. If player wins this. But a player win wouldn't agree with the chop trend that's going on, so we'll see what happens. Right, gonna need a bit of help. Nope, banker wins. Right then, so player is still the underdog. This is a bit of a marathon, isn't it? This is probably going to be the longest video that I've uploaded so far. If you make it all the way through, man, mad respect. Because, oh, 8's good. There we go. It's alright for me, because I'm the one sitting here playing, but I don't know what it's like as a spectator sport. I mean, I don't mind it, actually. I quite enjoy watching people play Baccarat. Seeing what they're doing, how they're reacting. So yeah, you might also be a weirdo like me that likes watching people play Baccarat. So if you are, you're welcome, because this one's a fucking mission. Oh, come on. God damn. Right, that's the last 5 underdog now is still banker. So 1 on banker. And we're at 112. It is very grindy, isn't it, this? But it's been a positive grind so far, so I'm not complaining too much. Well, that one, thank you. So last 5 underdog now. We've still got 3 players and 2 bankers. So banker 113.50. We're on bet 2, and we want to see banker win. Oh god, we need a 9. Fingers crossed. Or we can tie, I suppose. Okay. Speed Baccarat 17's just starting. We tied, so we're still there. That's a banker win. 3rd on the trot. So we know our first bet's going to be on player. Just need 2 more results to come out. Some of the chat's fucking funny, innit? I don't know if you guys ever read it. It's like, the dealer's not going to be your girlfriend, dude.
No more bets. Good luck. 7 for the player, 6 for the banker.
Okay, so that's a player result.
7/6. Many compliments to all the viewers.
And that is our 4th result. Just need 1 more to come out, and then we can place a bet.
Place your bets. Thank you very much. Betting time is here, but I wish you good luck. 3 for the player, 1 for the banker, extra card each.
And that is a banker win. So, yep, definitely player is the underdog at the minute. So 1 on player.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to place your bets. Thank you very much. No more bets. Good luck. We have 1 for the player and 8 for the banker.
Okay, so that's a banker win.
The natural 8. Many compliments to all the winners. Ladies and gentlemen, betting time is open. Thank you very much. My let's have close. Good luck. 6 for the player, 1 for the banker, extra card for the banker.
Player wins.
Player wins, which is over.
Bet 2. Still player is the last 5 underdog.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Thank you very much. I apologize. Betting time is over. Good luck. 2 for the player, Baccarat. Which is 5 for the banker, extra card for the player.
Yeah, banker wins.
Banker wins with 5/2. Many
So
compliments
it's
to all
still player is the last 5 underdog.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Thank you very much. Bets are closed. I wish you good luck. 3 for the player and 8 for the banker.
Okay.
The natural 8. Congratulations for all of you.
4 bankers to 1 player, so player is still the
Ladies
underdog.
and gentlemen, please place your bets. Thank you very much.
Ooh.
No more bets. I wish you good luck. 1 for the player, 1 for the banker. Extra card each. Banker wins. It's over 1.
Getting a bit of a spanking here, aren't we?
say, but I think it's time for the change. Thank you, and I wish you good luck. Thank you, miss.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Sia, and I would you for the meantime. And I'm looking forward to our time together. Let's start with my first hand. Apologies. Bats are close. Good luck. 9 for the player and 2 for the banker.
Cool, player won that one. So now we're on bet 2. Player is still the last 5 underdog.
Ladies and gentlemen, bats are open. Thank you. Apologies. And bats are close. Good luck, everyone. 4 for the players. 7
Hey!
Congratulations.
So player is still the last 5 underdog.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm expecting it to chop to banker now though. Be nice if it didn't. Get down to there. Hold out for one more player. Oh, didn't. Yeah, that sucks. Right then, so we've got 3 bankers, 2 players. Player is the last 5 underdog. Oh me. Banker again. Need a little bit of help? No. So player is still the underdog. And we're at 108 now. Still player. 107. And we're on bet 1. Getting slowly chipped away again. That's okay, we've been in this position before and stretch my legs out. Been in this position before and clawed it back, so what I'll do, I'll play to the end of this shoe and then call it a session because it's going on for quite some time. And we did have a peak of 20 odd units up, so it's not to be sniffed at. Imagine if you were playing like
That's it closed. Good
£5
luck.
units, that'd have been alright, wouldn't it? 100 quid.
6 for the player and 6 for the banker.
Oh, it's a tie, so now we've got to wait for 5.
With a tie. Congratulations to all the winners. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Thank you. And bets are closed. Good luck. 5 for the player, 7 for the banker, and 3 for the player. Banker wins with 7.
Oh, surprise, surprise, banker wins.
My compliments to all the winners.
Fucking hell, isn't it typical? Like, if I was playing that Golden Eagle strategy and I was in defensive mode, I would be loving all these bankers. I won't be playing that Golden Eagle strategy, by the way,
That's
ever again. Because it was utter dross.
8 for the player. Player wins with an 8. Congratulations to all.
Well, that's unfair. Is it? No, I don't think it is. It was okay when it went okay, you know what I mean? But, yeah,
That's it closed.
if you got stuck in the defensive betting pattern, just fucking set up camp, mate, you're going to be there a while. No, not another tie, fucking hell.
That's it closed. Good luck. Back now to the players with an anchor and surprise. And ladies and gentlemen, we have another tie game. Congratulations to all the winners. Place your bets, please. Thank you. And that's it closed. Good luck. Thank you, players. And with 7.
Oh, well, then.
Congratulations.
Took it off mute, didn't I? Yep. Well, that's some shuffling technique that fella's got, isn't it?
And then with 7 over 2. Congratulations. Ladies, thanks for open. Thank you. That's it closed. Good luck.
So, how many of you still watching? I mean, it doesn't really apply to the people not watching, does it? Because they're not going to... Another time. Because they're not going to hear this. But how many of you watching
Congratulations.
make your bet selections based on any of the derived roads? Be interesting to hear about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's your open. Thank you.
And can you recommend any good resources for learning about the derived roads? Because I do not fucking understand them at all.
Number bets. 8 for the player.
Bead plate I understand, main road I understand. Anything else down here is just fucking voodoo.
A natural 8. Congratulations to all the winners. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your open.
I've seen Mr. Raphael's
And that's your close.
explanation videos on which one's he done. He's definitely done the cockroach road, I know that. Still didn't really get it. I've seen him play the... I can't remember if he played mirror or no mirror using, I think it was the cockroach road. Didn't seem to be any better or worse than just using the B plate for mirror or no mirror, to be honest. Okay, we've got 3 results out at the minute. I think I'm going to get my guitar out after this session and have a bit of a practice on that. I've owned a guitar since I was about 14 and I'm still shit, but recently I've got back in. I haven't played it for about 10 years, but I've recently got back into it. That's 4 results, or trying to get back into it. And I've got Rocksmith, which is kind of cool. Like the concept's good. But if you're into, I don't know if you remember Guitar Hero, where you had buttons on like a plastic guitar. It's like that, but you plug in a real guitar. Yeah, as a concept goes, it's quite good. So Banker is the last 5 underdog. We're on bet 1, I think. Just assume we are. We've probably lost the last bet, I think. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon, I think, a bit of guitar practice. And then maybe jump back on later for another session. Right then, so Banker is still the last 5 underdog. We're at 104 now.
That's our close. Go. 6 for the queen.
9 for the Banker, that's a win for us. So now we're on bet 2. Banker is still the last 5 underdog. Yes, it is. 3 players, 2 bankers. If Banker wins this, we'll swap over, and it'll be player that will be the last 5 underdog if Banker wins this. Oh well, fair enough. Let's update our balance. We're on 105.45. We are on bet 2. Waiting for 5 results after a tie. Yeah, it's my birthday coming up in a few days' time, and I've asked my parents for a bit of money because I want to put it towards a new guitar amp. I've got a Squier practice amp, Fender Squier practice amp, and it's the amp I got when I was 14, and it's crackly and old and knackered these days. So I've been doing a bit of YouTubing. And there's a video that sort of compares. I think there was Orange, Vox, Marshall, and Fender practice amps, and I think I like the sound of the Marshall one out of all 4 of them. So I'll get myself a little Marshall practice amp after my birthday. Alright, so our first bet will be on Banker. We've just had 3 players come out, so Banker will be the last 5 underdog, regardless of the next 2 results. That's another player result, so yeah, definitely Banker will be our first bet. That's a banker win. So we're on bet 2 in the progression. Banker is the last 5 underdog. So money goes on banker. There we go. £2 now then, and it is still banker. If this one wins, then player will be the last 5 underdog. So have you guys got any favourite Baccarat channels that you follow on YouTube? Feel free to name them in the comments. Oh, fuck me. Banker is last 5 underdog. I'm enjoying Brunson FX's videos at the minute. I know historically there's been a bit of drama with Brunson, but he doesn't appear to be selling anything. He's open about when he's playing with fake money and real money. And I like his approach. I don't know, he's just... his videos are good, they're entertaining, seems to be doing quite well. So, last 5 underdog now is player. Who else do I watch? Cheeto's Baccarat every now and then. His videos are a bit dull, to be honest. He just plays majority 6 all the time. There's only so many times you can watch a video of someone playing majority 6, it just doesn't get interesting. Cool, so that one won, so next bet is for 2. And what have we got? 3 bankers, 2 players. Player is the last 5 underdog. Mike the Gambling Guy, I quite like his videos. Who else? I don't know, there's a few. Need a win here, that's not going to do it. Ugh. Right then, so we've got 3 bankers, 2 players. Player is the last 5 underdog. And a player bet does agree with the chop trend that we've got going on, so fingers crossed it comes in. Oh, beaten by 1. Okay, so we've got 3 bankers, 2 players. Player is the underdog. Hey, player 1. Right then, so we've got 3 bankers, 2 players. The player is still the underdog. That's 4, 5, isn't it? So 3 bankers, 2 players, yeah. Oh, my stomach's making some gurgling noises. I either need another coffee or more food. Or some food. Not eaten yet today. I don't generally tend to do breakfast, if I'm honest. Hey, fuck's sake. So we've got 2 players, 3 bankers. Player is the last 5 underdog. We're at 103 now. So slowly heading back towards our starting balance. And we're on bet 1. Okay, so we won that one. Which means it's still player. It's the last 5 underdog. 3 bankers, 2 players.
Ladies and gentlemen, betting time is open. Thank you.
Where a player bet doesn't agree with the chop trend that's happening.
Good luck.
So let's see what comes out here.
5 for players, 6 for the
Need some help. Didn't get it. Nope. Banker 1. Back to bet 1. And back on player then, I guess. Yep. Pardon me. Now this time player does agree with the chop trend. So it's going to do this now, isn't it? We'll have 2 bankers. Almost guaranteed. Nope, we won that one. Okay, that's good. So now it's 3 players, 2 bankers. Bankers last 5 underdog. And that also agrees with the chop trend. So let's see that continue, please. Fuck's sake. Back to bet 1. And we've got 3, 4, 5. Banker is still the underdog. We're at 103.35. Yes, we are. Hey, that's a banker win. So 4, 5, so 3 players, 2 bankers. It's still bankers the underdog. Still banker that's the underdog. 103.30 and balance can stay as it is. 5 pence is 5 pence, isn't it? Player wins, which means it's still banker as the last 5 underdog. So we've got a 1-2, 1-2 trend on the go at the minute. So if that continues, it should be a banker bet next. There we go. Didn't win. So it's still banker is the last 5 underdog. And we're at 101.30 now. And a tie. So we wait for 5. Be right back, guys. Somebody at the door. Yo, I'm back. Let's get that set up. Not showing nip, am I? Just a floating head at the minute. We're not muted, so that's cool. Right, where are we? What was going on?
Player queens with
Tie. Okay, so waiting for some results to come out after a tie.
That's too close.
Right, we're getting down towards our starting balance now. I'm not overly upset about, because if we do end up in level 1, it'd be interesting to see how that performs to get us back out of it. I mean, obviously I'd rather not be in level 1 because that means I'm in a negative balance, but in the interests of testing, it'd be good to see. Alright, that's 4 results and it's all square, so whatever the outcome of the next hand is, we'll be betting the opposite. I say we, I'll be betting the opposite and you'll be watching, if you still are. Right, that's a banker then. So, last 5 underdog, 1 on player. And we are on bet 1. Need a good card? Didn't get a good card. Nope. Right then, so last 5 underdog is player. Is that right? Yeah, 2 players, 3 bankers. Well, that's bloody rubbish, isn't it? £99.30. Last 5 underdog is player. Banker wins. £98.30, so we're not quite at -2 yet. And player. Banker wins. So £97.30. So now we are on level 1. Last 5 underdog is player. On this card, banker wins. 1 on player, 96.30. Okay, player wins that one. So now we're on bet 2. Still on player, £2. Won that one. So £99.30. So that takes us straight back out of level 1. For player still. Yeah. And level 1, bet 1. Right then. That's a player win. Which means Banker is now last 5 underdog. Not bad. That was bet 2. Was that bet 2? Yes. And Banker is still the last 5 underdog. Banker is still. And this is going to be the last hand of this shoe. And we won that. So is that it, shoe change, or does she deal one more after the cut card? I can never remember. No, new shoe. Right then guys, I will call it a day there. Successful session guys. 6 units up. Fucking rock and roll. I mean, I did have a peak of over 20 units at one point, didn't I? But overall, spent very little time in a negative balance. When I did get into a negative balance, it didn't take me that long to work my way back out. So overall, I'm happy with that, I think. Yeah, anyway, yeah, that's I'll call that a session, guys. Well done if you stuck around this long. It was a fucking slog, wasn't it? But I'll have another go at this maybe later on, post another video and see if we don't have a bit of success. Or a bit of better success. So take care if you're playing today, guys. Catch you all later.